anybody, any media house begins to attack, I'll walk away sharp. How?
Your voice is down.
I feel like this is very unnecessary. I don't feel like having this conversation.
I convinced Cross to put details, and he went ahead to write Cross. I feel better.
Are you feeling like? What's your again?
Well, I've never met any of those people on that stage. It's first introducing new races. Oh God, come and collect your meat, I beg.
You then ask me who I kissed in the dream, or if I kissed him. I say Cross. You get upset.
Wait, well done. Melissa, hey, well done.
Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel, Still Fun Pop with Lillian. And how are you all doing? We all know the housemates lost their wager. Don't worry, I'll be uploading video of how it all played out. So now, coming back to the house, Cross was just down saying, oh, I lost my wager, you know how it can be for the HOH. But then Perry was like, you don't need to take it hard on yourself. We all did well. You actually gave it your best. Perry as well also appreciated Venita for the effort, the commentator work she did. And honestly, you all can agree with me that Venita did good. Chelsea said for him, it was refreshing seeing new faces. He was referring to the judges. That's Annika, Queen, and Hermes. And he said he doesn't even know any of them, any of the three that came into this house. And Venita was like, oh, I know Hermes is a nice guy. And he said, well, being in this house, it's just like you're in another world. That he likes it, that moving forward, every Friday they get to see new judges, like new people aside housemates. And Venita told him that, do you know that when she came out of the garden earlier on, that it seems Big Brother forgot to lock the garden door because she came and stumbled upon a group of people that were trying to fix the swimming pool, and that she was just shocked like to see external, but she had to sharply close the door and then enter inside the main lounge. Meanwhile, Chelsea said he really missed taking Igbo, that once he lives here, that he would just, And Venita was like, will you hire to do that? And he said no, that over there in SA, that Igbo is legalized. And I'm like, wow. He said it's legalized though, you can have it in your car, police will stop you, police will not do anything. That in fact, when it was initially, earlier on when it was legalized, that somebody was having an interview, like they were interviewing a celebrity, asking the person, what do you think about Igbo being legalized? And the person just brought out one from his pocket and lit on, and I'm like, yeah, hey, let's say people are already in 2030 something, we are still in 2023 here in Nigeria. While they were having this conversation, Ilebaye Ceec joined them, and the conversation moved to talking about the show, after the show. And Ceec said, in fact, media rounds, that any media house that will ask her stupid question, that she will just walk away. That in fact, the last season, during her season, she only attended 2 media. Is it 2 or 3 that she mentioned? And that she even had to leave one. They were just asking her silly questions. It was seeming like an attack. She just had to leave the studio, with her interview unfinished. And she said it's even a must that she can decide not to have a media round though. And Venita and Chelsea reminded her that it's in your contract, it's in the contract signed that you must attend though. And she said, well, she will, but nobody should even ask her any silly questions. So hello, radio stations, media houses in Nigeria. The law is here for you people. Venita said she will attend, that during her season she attended all. And Chelsea as well was like, he would definitely do that. Does he have any other work in Nigeria? That he even has an album. No, not an album. I think an EP, a single or he wants to drop. So he will want to use that media round as an opportunity to promote his music as well. And I'm like, Ceec, you the para. Hey, wahala. You want to go to media round again?
Just talk it on the table, just like it's on TV.
And you may not even do media. What if you don't do media round? Even when I went safe, I didn't even finish.
Moving on to Alex and New. Alex seems not to be satisfied with how the HFM task played out. So let me give you like a quick summary of how that task went. So Big Brother told them they were playing as a team, but then the win is individually, in the sense that it's like a quiz whereby you have your team, you'll be answering questions individually. At the end, your team will decide on who to take out. And what the team were actually doing was a kind of, look for people, someone that answered the lowest, or, in some cases, someone they feel they just want to take out. And it's by voting. You just write the person's name on your board and show the quiz master. Now, Alex is telling you that in their team, while they were playing, that when it was time to submit a name, that she wrote Perez's name as someone that should leave the group, only for Perez to turn now and say that she has written his name. Perez now turned to Cross and told Crosser that these ladies is like they want to do it, the ladies against the guys. That what did Perez now do? That Perez just influenced Cross to write, the lady's name. Now, that Cross went ahead to write her name, only for Perez to now turn and write Cross's name. Alex told Neo for every day she spends in this house that Perez keep proving her view about him, that there is this perception she has about Perez, and for every new day, Perez keeps proving her right, that she's right about having that view of Perez. And I was like, She said, anyways, that the right way they could have even played this game is by voting out people that were answering perfectly, so that at the end of the day, whoever you're standing with, you have a weaker person, and then you have the chance of winning. Because eventually, after everything, it was Adekule and Angel from their various teams that emerged winner, and the both of them won 1.5 million each. So I guess my sister Alex is still not happy with how everything happened. But then you now told her that in this house, you and I seems to be the less competitive people. And Alex said no, that she's competitive. But then you tried to tell her no, that when people count those that are really out, that are really ginger for task, they count the likes of Venita, Prince, that you and I seems to be less worried about task. Not that we don't put our effort, but we don't take it as a do or die affair. That for some people, it's not that way. So you won't expect them to play the way you and I play, or say task from the angle of, fair play, let everybody love our lights, kumbaya. The parent was just playing the way he played as somebody that is competitive. But then I don't even know why Alex was still worried about how this game played out, because at the end of the way, she was even the one that represented her team, and Angel won. Do you get? So who they remove, who they no remove, suppose no matter at this point in time again now. And she even told you that she was even angry with you, that when it was now the final stage, the face-off, that you kept telling her, oh yeah, go up there and lose. And you was like, no, I'm just joking with you, you should know about that. And she said, no, that's not the kind of vibe she likes. Now over to Somgel. I can't believe the whole silence and beefing is because of Dream. This suit they colosha, because I was like, wait, so is it Dream that caused all this thing, or maybe people are trying to use the whole Dream thing to cover up the actual problem?
But this was what it just purchases my point, and I was not expecting better. And
Subconscious wanted to kiss Chris. That's where that came from.
Then I asked you, do you want to? Do you want to?
After their weather task presentation, Soma decided to have a talk with Angel so they can iron out their issues. Soma came, arranged, dropped his rope on the floor, and told Angel to sit down. And Angel was like, I don't want to sit down. I don't feel like having this conversation. And Soma was not like, you're making this difficult, for us to sort this out. And Angel was saying, hey, that she said she doesn't want to have this, she was just parrying now. And Soma decided to take it easy with her by telling her, okay, I think we are both misunderstanding each other, the whole Dream thing. And Angel said, okay, that why were you acting that way? That since they were in this house, she doesn't care who you dance with in the club, you dance with ladies, she doesn't care who you roll with, she doesn't care. Why now over a dream? Why will you be acting paranoid over a dream? And why Soma was saying no, that what even pained him the most is that you had that dream, you now woke him up to share that dream with him, that you dreamt about him, kissing Alex in the dream. And but then Angel said that after she shared that dream with Soma, Soma's look and everything could tell that Soma was angry, but Soma decided to go back to sleep. And when Adekule now asked her, Angel, okay, in that dream, did she kiss anybody? And she said, she kissed Cross. Only for Soma to turn and say, oh, maybe your subconscious mind must have thought about all this. That when you now slept, you now had to dream about dream about it. Do you want to kiss Cross? And just say she does not even care whether it happens in the dream or not in the dream. She doesn't care. And someone was like, yes, I know you are a young lady. Things don't get to you. Although I know things get to you. But Angel was like, it doesn't. I don't really give, them like that. And someone said, anyways, I was sleeping. You don't even know the mood I was in, blah, 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 blah. And then he now asked Angel, why is it that for every time we have a problem, I'll always be the one to come to you so things can be sorted out? And Angel said, no. Initially, yes, but now that she has been making effort and she started telling Soma times that she was the one that actually reached out. And now even told Soma that why do you even have to tell Venita same thing, that you're always the one that tried to make the move anytime there is a problem? That it's a lie. She was just parrying. And someone was not like, Angel, you are being rude. You're being rude. And she said, no, she's not being rude. That besides, she even said she doesn't want to have this conversation, so he shouldn't tag her rude. Well, after back and forth, Soma apologized to Angel. Meanwhile, upstairs, someone that was feeling bad he lost his wager was just demolishing chicken. And why money was not like, why would HFM give them such a task? That are just associate sponsor. Why would they even give them work more than the main sponsors? That task was too much. And being that they had to present their wager after that task. And from there, they started talking about the wager and why money was telling Chris that history of BBL stars, they will still record your name as 8-week head of house. But then Cross was not like 8-week HOH that lost his wager. And White said it doesn't matter. Are you a failure in real life? That they all did their best. It's just that they didn't get the word create. House now, where everybody, so many voices, everybody's contributing, bringing ideas. At the end of the day, they decided to run it in this way, not knowing they didn't get the word create.
Associate, will you pass me a sponsor?
You wake me from sleep. You act like you were joking about it, but even if you were joking...
After that, White Money even said tomorrow he'll be preparing beef. I guess tomorrow is their last day. Tomorrow is Saturday. That's their last day in HOH Lounge. Or not really their last day, but Sunday should be their last day. He'll be preparing beef. I'm like, these people is just enjoyment upon enjoyment. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please turn on your post notification bell so as I upload part B of this video, you'll be able to watch. I do not want to prolong this particular one. Please do well to tune in and watch the part B. See you.